Charlie Blackmon retires, Travis Hunter Heisman odds shoot up, and a Nuggets legend passes away. This is your Denver Sports Daily for October 1st. Let's go.
Taking you through your morning headlines, it's Denver Sports Daily with Rachel V. Hill.
Charlie Blackmon had his last game in the MLB on Sunday, and he left the field in a perfect fashion. Blackmon wrapped up a 14-year career with the Colorado Rockies on Sunday against the Los Angeles Dodgers in front of a sold-out stadium. In the third inning, he got a base hit, and the manager, Bud Black, removed him from the game while his walk-up song, Your Love, played throughout the loudspeakers. Everybody knows that song. It's one of the best parts of going to the Rockies games when he would come up and that song would play and the whole stadium would chant it. So it's going to be real sad to see him go, but, all the best for him. That's great that, he's finally, gotten through his career, 14 years. That's incredible. So congratulations, Blackmon. He finished up his career with a .293 batting average, 227 home runs, and 801 RBIs. He was also a four-time All-Star, received 2 Silver Sluggers, and was the NL batting champion in 2017. Hell of a career for you, Blackmon. That's amazing. Thank you, Chuck, for all that you've done for Colorado and the Rockies and this team. And although we couldn't have been as good as we should have been and we didn't build around you, thank you so much for everything you do. So thank you, Chuck Nasty. Moving on, Travis Hunter's betting odds for the Heisman Trophy have significantly raised significantly after he hit the Heisman pose against UCF. Hunter moved from 10th to 3rd in the Heisman race, only trailing Jalen Milroe of Alabama and Cam Ward of Miami. Another person trailing behind him is Ashton Jeanty of Boise State, who is in the 4th spot, who, if I'm being very honest, should probably get it before Travis. And I'm a big Travis fan and I love him. But have you seen what that kid out of Boise has been doing? I mean, he's already at like 850 yards and 12 touchdowns through 4 games, something ridiculous that is unseen before in this sport. And unseen is also Travis Hunter, being that the last player to play both sides of the ball as good as Trav was arguably Champ Bailey in 1998. Now, if history repeats itself, will we get to see Trav in in a Broncos uni? Because I would love that. I mean, with the way the Broncos are playing right now, we might not get a high enough or a high enough draft pick to get him, which I'm all for. But that would be something cool that I'd really love to see. So we'll be watching to see his Heisman odds to see where they go. But right now at the 3rd spot, it's looking pretty good for him. Moving on to some sad news, Denver Nuggets and Atlanta Hawks legend Dikembe Mutombo sadly passed away yesterday at the age of 58 after he lost his battle with brain cancer. Mutombo was famous for his incredible shot blocking ability, recording 3,289 career blocks, second only to Hakeem Olajuwon. However, a large part of Mutombo's career was the success he had off the court. His humanitarian efforts across Africa, and specifically his native country of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, will not be forgotten anytime soon. I watched an interview or his Hall of Fame speech yesterday where he spoke on building a hospital that had helped over, I think it's 140,000 people. And that was just when he was getting in having his Hall of Fame speech. So everything that he did for the sport and for the world outside of the sport will not be forgotten. And to remember that the number 55 hangs in Ball Arena in the rafters to remind us of what he did. So thank you, Dikembe. Sorry that you had to go. Rest in peace. We always loved you here. And thank you for everything that you did for us. Jared Goff set a new NFL record yesterday as he completed 18 of his 18 attempted passes. Goff beat out the former record holder Kurt Warner by 8 completed passes. And not only did he have a 100% completion percentage, but he also had a receiving touchdown. Unfortunately, the NFL won't count this towards the completion percentage record since it requires 20 minimum attempts, but what a game. What a game from Jared Goff. And if you watch that game, that QB battle was incredible. And it looked like the whole time Jared Goff was outperforming Geno Smith. But Geno Smith completed like 35 passes of his 55 attempts for almost 400 yards. That was one of the best games I've seen in a long time, comparing it to the Miami game that I watched, which was one of the worst and terrible game. I could go on talking about that. But that was an incredible showing from Jared Goff. And obviously I'm from Minnesota. So seeing the Lions do something like that does hurt me, but Jared Goff is that you got to give your flowers when they're due. Another sad passing, MLB legend Pete Rose passed away at the age of 83 yesterday. The Cincinnati Red Star, who is also the all-time MLB hits leader, passed away early yesterday morning. Rose was known for his impressive career hitting average of .303 and the gambling scandal that stopped him from ever entering the Hall of Fame, which I think now hopefully he gets into the Hall of Fame. Being that, I'm 100% on the side that I believe that he never bet against his own team, and I don't see a problem in betting on your team to win. I like that kind of confidence. I like I mean, I know it's a different time back then, and it's definitely a different time now with betting, but I like the confidence that he had. And, he'll go down as one of the greatest baseball players of all time. And you ask anybody, most people are going to say, Babe Ruth, Pete Rose, those kinds of players are the greatest baseball players of all time. So rest in peace, Pete Rose. You will not be forgotten anytime soon. That's going to do it for your Denver Sports Daily today. I'm going to be with you guys for the next couple weeks as Rachel's out getting married. So I'm sorry you guys got to deal with me, but get used to it. It's going to be a fun time. I'm going to try to bring you all the best stories and everything like that and have some fun with you guys. But as of that, today, you guys are all good. Enjoy the rest of your day. Coffee break is going to be at 12 o'clock today with Dante. He's going to be filling in. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Other than that, you're all good. Bye.